guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to test a new product from Morphe, but before we get into that, I wanted to talk to you guys about something really quick. So I've been trying to figure out a schedule for my channel that will work well with me, well for me and working. So I have decided that I will be releasing new videos on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 7 p.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 p.m. So that is the new schedule moving forward, starting this coming up week. And I'm excited to get content out there for you guys. But today, I am going to be trying a new product. I work next door to Morphe. I mean, not Morphe. I work next door to Ulta. And I was in there yesterday. I walked it, or the day before I had walked in. And I saw something at the front door and I was like, I've never tried anything besides Morphe brushes and Morphe, like, I don't know what palette it was. Oh, the James Charles palette. I'm not like a huge Morphe buyer. So I was just like, I don't know. So I did pick up a couple of things while I was there. Hello Ulta. So these are the things I got, and we'll get into price in a minute. So, the first thing I picked up was this new Morphe filter effect. This is like a brand new foundation that they have put out. And I was just like, let me tell you what. The price on Morphe is starting to go up because this was $20. Like, $20. Like, Morphe is really thinking a lot about themselves. $20 for this. So I'm really hoping that this is good. On the description, it says, this is a long-wearing, oil-free, natural finish foundation, hydrates the skin, and blurs imperfections for the ultimate soft focus look. It's infused with hyaluronic acid, a skin smoothing moisture booster, vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant, and glycerin, a hydrator for the healthy-looking glow. You guys know that I use matte foundation, so I am kind of questioning this a little bit because I'm just like, I don't know how I'm gonna like this, but we're gonna give it a go. So when you buy this foundation, let me tell you what, Morphe is really trying to sell this foundation. Let me get a sip of my coffee because it's early in the morning when I'm filming this. So Morphe is really trying to sell this foundation. Probably because they're like, ooh, it's $20. We better give them something free. So when you buy this foundation, you get a foundation brush. You guys know that I'm not like a huge brush user when it comes to putting on foundation. I much rather use a beauty blender or a Real Techniques sponge. But they give you this brush, and this is the E63. It's very soft, I will say that. So we're going to see how well this brush puts on foundation. So I got the foundation, and then, Lord, I'm going to put a clip right here. Whoa!
I swear that did not hurt him.
That's so dark. And this is medium. Scared. And I was going to get dark. Okay, so you guys know that Hoola bronzer is the only bronzer that, and my bronzer from my brand are the only bronzers that I can really use and work well for me. So when I was in there, let me get the receipt. So I spent $42.90 at the Ulta on two Morphe products. So the filter foundation was $20. This Glamour Bronze, this is their bronzer, Morphe's bronzer, because I want to try another brand of good bronzer. So I picked this up. This was $19. Like I said, Morphe is really like coming up with their pricing. So when you open it up, it looks like this. Let me take this plastic thing out. I already kind of swatched it a little bit. My desk is very dirty, so. But yeah, it's a very large pan that you get for $19, but that's if it's worth $19. So we're going to try these products today. It's a little warm here in my beauty room. So, yeah. So, let's see. So, this is what the bottle looks like. It's glass. Frosted glass. So, okay. So, you know, with the pandemic, you cannot go in and try or swatch anything nowadays. Everything's taped or not open. So, it kind of does make finding your shade a little bit harder. So, I did ask one of the young ladies in there if she could help me. She was like trying to, put it up against my neck and stuff. And trying to see if this was my correct shade because we couldn't test it or swatch it to see if it was. And it's very difficult to see it through this bottle, this frosted glass bottle. So she said that she thought this is the correct shade. I thought it might be this one or the one that was underneath. So we're gonna find out here in a second. But she told me, she said, keep your receipt. If it doesn't match, you can bring it back. That's one thing I will say about Ulta. Their return policy is very, very good. I spent a bunch of money on those Revolution products a couple of videos back. And let me tell you what, you guys, if you watched the video, it was a disaster. So I did take the foundation, and then I had bought that first bronzer for the video, and it was the shade around what I usually use, but it was like horrible. So then I went and got the light, and it was still bad. And I was like, it turned gray on my skin. So I was like, okay, this bronzer is not for me. So I took it back. There was no problems. They refunded me my money. I did not have a problem at all. And like I said, that is one thing that I will say about Ulta. Keep your receipt. If it's within those days, they will let you return it, no problem. So I'm going to go ahead. You guys know that I usually use a sponge to put on my foundation, but I am going to try this Morphe brush. It says it's medium to full coverage. It doesn't tell you like how many drops you're supposed to use. I guess that just means use freely until you get to the point of coverage that you want. So I do like this, this is kind of like cool, this nozzle on here. So let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, that might be a little dark. When you film in a studio, that's yellow. When you film in a studio, you have to get a shade that's darker than you because the lights wash you out. So this, I'm already going to tell you, is a little, let me try. I'm going to say this though, already. I do not like this. I don't like this brush. I don't like it. Maybe to get right there around my hairline. Oh, this looks really yellow on me. I hope this don't oxidize because I'm going to look like mustard if this oxidizes any more than one. Okay, well, I don't know. Brush. I don't like this brush, Morphe. I don't like it. I don't like this brush. I don't like it. Like, how are you... It's very streaky. Let me try some more. Ooh, that is so dark on my hand, though. Ooh. I think they think that this brush is like cutting edge, like a cutting edge shape, but I don't know. Let me try a little bit more before I judge. Okay, I guess, I mean, it's a little yellow. I'm not going to act like it's not. Like I said, I don't know how many pumps of this you're supposed to use because it don't tell me. So my skin doesn't look too terribly bad with this on. So I don't like a foundation that has like a natural finish or satin finish or anything because I feel like it makes me feel like my skin is oily. You know what I mean? So that's just me personally, though. I guess now that I've used this brush a little bit, it's not the worst. Okay, so this is what I was going to say. I have a scar right here. You guys know that if you watch my videos. This foundation covered that scar up really well. That's always something that, if you can do that, or match my skin tone, and it doesn't look, oh, okay. Well, that's settling into my fine lines right there. I have these lines right here. Ooh, that looks horrible right there. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I'm thinking about going and getting a little filler because I'm 39 years old. I feel a little old nowadays. So I'm also like, I need a little something, something. This is me personally. I don't like this finish. I feel like I look oily on camera. This is supposed to be like a filter effect. I can't really say that I'm seeing the filter effect that much, to be honest with you. Now, I don't have the greatest skin. I will say that. Because I did a lot of things when I was younger. Like lay out in the sun, get in tanning beds. So I don't have the best skin in the world. I will say that. But yeah, now that I'm looking like, this is not the perfect match for me. I probably do need to go down one shade of this, and it would probably be all right for on camera. I really have high hopes for this. I really, really have the highest of hopes for this bronzer. I've heard a lot of things good about this bronzer, so hopefully it will live up to the things that I've heard, and it will be good. Let me find a brush. I don't feel like I want to go real ham and heavy-handed into this brush this to begin with, because that has not worked out well for me, like with the Revolution bronzer. So I'm just gonna lightly kind of dip into this. It is a little loose. Already like this, to be honest with you. Let me get a different brush. I'm using a highlighter brush just because I wanted to kind of see. I didn't want it to pick up like a ton of product, because Lord knows we don't need another catastrophe like that Makeup Revolution. Okay, I like this. I just put a little bit on, and I can tell you this is a million times better than that Makeup Revolution bronzer. Okay, I do like this bronzer. I like it. It's really good. I like it a lot. Yeah, this is probably one of my favorites besides the Hoola bronzers that I've used, honestly. I still feel like, look how my skin still looks like oily, though. You know what I mean? I don't know. That's crazy. I don't really contour, so I do like to kind of go all over my face with the bronzer, just so I have that, like, beachy kind of tan, you know, like I just come back from a vacation, because I don't get those a whole lot. So I like to kind of like look like I just came back from the beach, knowing I didn't, because I'm pasty white in real life. So I just kind of like to go all over with a bronzer, just to give myself just a good healthy tan. And I don't go over as well, like as much as around the border of my face. And I'm just gonna stipple a little bit right here. That didn't really do anything. So I'm just gonna kind of powder all over. Oh, and I would think that this powder would kind of help with that glow, but this glow is like, no. This finish is like, no, we're not gonna be matte. We are not gonna be matte. We're gonna be shimmer from within. You know, this is like, no, we are not gonna be mattified. I'm gonna say this. Oh, my under eye looks a little dry. This is not a bad foundation. It's not. I'm just gonna say it. And Lord knows I'm not like a Morphe whore of their products. You know, I don't whore Morphe products. Oh, I have hair from that brush all over me. I am not a Morphe whore, so I don't just talk about their products like they're the best products. This is not the worst product. This is not a bad foundation. But now I will say this. Ooh, that bronzer is... It's working. It's doing its job, that's for sure. The only real thing is right here. I feel like my redness is still coming through a little bit. And you guys see my wrinkles. I mean, I know that they're there. And I know a foundation is not going to do magic and like make those go away. But this is supposed to be blurring. And I would hope that that would help a little bit with that. When I'm standing right here, you guys really can't see them that much. I mean, I know they're there. This is one of the things that it emphasizes the worst is this wrinkle right here. And yeah, I need a little filler for that. But is it the worst foundation? No. Is it a go-to for me? Not even talking about like the wrinkles, and I feel like it might make my pores look a little bit bigger than usual, but it's not my, I don't hate this foundation. It's not bad. I do need to go down a shade, I believe, but it's not the worst foundation ever. Oh Lord, I can't get the thing back open. The only problem I have is just the shininess of it. I don't like that. I like a matte. I like a matte finish. And I just feel like this is a little too shiny for me. Even with powder, like I powdered and it's still like, I just feel like I look oily, you know what I mean? And I just don't like that. So that's just me personally. That's not the product. The product is doing what it's supposed to do. That's just my personal preference. I like a matte foundation. It's not a bad foundation. It's pretty good. I'm 39 years old, so I have wrinkles. I mean, I know that they're there. If you are somebody that doesn't have as many wrinkles, I mean, I'm really one of those people that looks at people's skin a lot. If you don't have like wrinkles around your eyes and your forehead and stuff, this would probably be a really good foundation for you, especially if you want that natural glow. With me, I feel like that natural glow, because my skin is oily, I feel like it makes me feel like my skin is oily. You know what I mean? And this is only like, where are we at? 28 minutes into it. I feel like if I wore this foundation for 4 to 8 hours, I feel like my face would look like a pepperoni pizza. You know what I mean? It would be like so much oil. I feel like I would be shining so bad. And I just powdered, and we can tell that doesn't really take the shine down. So I feel like you would look very, very shiny if you have oily skin. So that's just something to think about. I like how I bronzed like half my face and didn't bronze the rest of it. But that was just to kind of test to see how this bronzer does. It's a good bronzer. I like this bronzer. Like, I see the hype now. I really do. I see what the hype is about. This is a good bronzer. This definitely is worth the $19, this bronzer. It's very, very good. Boy, that Makeup Revolution one though. Woo! Or Revolution Makeup, however you want to say it. That was not worth the money. And it was a little bit cheaper than this, but I think it was $12 for that. That was not worth it. This definitely is worth the money. Alright guys, so thank you for tuning in my channel. That is my review of the Morphe Filtered Effect Foundation. It's not a bad foundation, like I said. The bronzer was definitely the winner here today. But thank you guys again for tuning in my channel. And don't forget, my new upload days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 p.m. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.
This ain't over.